And we begin tonight with a warning from a family now mourning the loss of their 13-year-old boy dead from an accidental fentanyl overdose.
When I was their age, I was lost in chaos, desperately searching for just one anchor of security and stability, one trustworthy hand to lead me out of darkness.
When I was in school, I was already surviving trauma. I was on my own by 12, no support, no one asked if I was okay, just punishment for the ways I was crying out. I felt completely alone, with the conclusion that there must be something wrong with me. Now, decades later, we walk through today's schools, and it's like looking into my past. Kids hiding pain behind silence, acting out to get our attention, to feel something, anything. And it's heartbreaking, and it's preventable. If we don't lead the way, we're leaving these kids to face the dangers of fentanyl and substance abuse alone. More young lives will be at risk, and without the right support in schools, we're setting them up for struggles they shouldn't have to face. We have the power to change that right now.
Nobody Plans on Dying didn't start in a boardroom. It started at funerals, in hospital rooms, and late-night phone calls that shattered everything.
We weren't activists. We were grieving. We buried friends. We watched kids in our own neighborhoods die from fentanyl-laced pills, joints, vapes, things they didn't even know were poisoned. The silence was deafening. The systems were failing. So we chose to speak up for all the kids that couldn't, to build something that could stop the next tragedy.
Nobody Plans on Dying is our answer to that pain. A grassroots fire built from loss, lit with love and purpose to shift the trajectory for our kids.
We bring mentorship, intervention, and purpose-driven programs directly into schools, meeting students where they are. We help them feel seen, heard, and safe. We remind them that their life matters. And through our educated, supported curriculum, we equip teachers to continue these vital conversations, tailor support, and help uncover individualized paths forward for each student.
We also educate students about the very real dangers of fentanyl poisoning, substance abuse, and experimentation. How even one pill, one puff, one moment of curiosity can take a life. These aren't scare tactics. They're heart-to-heart conversations rooted in truth, compassion, and the urgent need to protect our kids before it's too late.
We're already in multiple school districts across San Diego. We're building something that works, a model that's scalable, trauma-informed, and built to last. Our second documentary of the series is underway, this one for national release. It shares the stories of real lives lost, making sure they're not just another statistic, but remembered as someone's son, daughter, friend, or sibling. We share the solution, which will create a ripple effect that spreads across the world.
And by the end of 2025, we'll have the outcome data to support everything we're doing. But these kids can't wait for spreadsheets. They need help now.
We see a future where these kids find the connection and love that they've always longed for, where thanks to what we are doing today, they turn their struggles into lives full of meaning. Rat Park theory reminds us that the antidote to substance abuse is human connection. And with our support, these kids will become the authors of their own futures, futures filled with possibility, meaning, and purpose.
This isn't a campaign, it's a lifeline, and we won't stop until the solution is made available for all of our kids and no child is left without a way out.
We have the vision, we have the team, and we have the heart. What we need now is you. This is a shared vision where we all have the opportunity to make a difference. Your support will help us provide in-school counseling, mentorships, individualized character-building resources, educational opportunities, and support that can completely shift the future for our kids.
Because nobody plans on dying, but with your help, we can make sure they plan on living.